and a couple lost tourists. Romulus looks at his crowd and goes, "Perfect as city." But there is a problem. A huge problem. Because Rome has food, hills, walls, chaotic men, one king, but exactly 0 women to have children with. This is an issue. Oh, you think? Shut up. So, Rome hosts a big festival and invites their neighbors, the Sabines, and tell them, "Come celebrate, bring the whole family, there will be snacks." Let's be honest, no one can ignore such a great housewarming party, so the Sabines show up, and everyone's vibing. But then, mid-party, Romulus gives the signal and the Romans just kidnap all the Sabine women. Rome literally solved its gender imbalance with an 8th century BC Tinder kidnapping event. Papa Mars would be proud. The next morning, the Sabine men wake up with a hangover and are furious. They attack Rome, obviously, and we get the first official Roman war. Just, 3 years after the birth of the place. Bravo! The Sabine women walk out between the armies and yell, "Stop! We don't want our new husbands killing our old families. Stop being stupid. Merge the kingdoms and continue your lives." And they do. Just like that, the Sabines and Romans became one people, which must have been awkward at the dinner table. From here, Rome cycles through 6 more kings. We still have over 1,000 years of Roman history to cover, so I'll just speedrun us through this. Timer, please. The first king is Romulus. He creates the Senate, did all the crazy stuff we just went over, then disappears one day in a storm. Romans say he ascended to heaven, though he probably just tripped and died. Romulus was followed by the second king, a Sabine king who creates the Roman religion, builds temples, actually does not fight anyone for a while, and dies peacefully. The third king was basically the opposite of his predecessor and decided religion is cringe and fighting is so much cooler. So he attacks and destroys Alba Longa, followed by absorbing their population. He dies because he angered a god, supposedly. So the fourth king, a half Sabine, half Roman person, takes power, brings back religion, yet expands Rome forcefully. He also starts paving the way for his followers by building prisons, ports, and bridges. The next king kept the spirit going and constructed the massive sewer system we still applaud Rome for to this day, and becomes insanely powerful, so he gets assassinated by his political opponents. And so did his successor, who was abusing his power left and right. Though he did build a wall, but it didn't stop the Mexicans. Finally, the seventh king, who was so incredibly sinister and cruel that he was expelled from the city by the people of Rome. And just to prevent any more idiotic kings from taking over, the Roman people turned the place from a kingdom to a republic. And with that, we enter the era of the Roman Republic. Yes, still not empire, which in theory means no more kings, ever.